How many of you have 3 different ways to stop at a stop sign? Don't lie. Most of you only have one, right? All right. And that's called what?
Yeah, stop sign.
You either have one or the other. You don't stop at all, or you stop for so long the person behind you gets on the horn.
Right.
Right? But their stop sign requires different modes. If I'm late for work, how do I stop? They'll roll through it. Or if I'm the police. Right? Or if you're in a bad neighborhood, how do you stop? You don't. You roll through it. So that's appropriate. It's risk versus reward. All right? So the reward is not to sit still, but the risk is I could get a ticket or I could injure somebody, so I got to be super careful. But that's me shooting at speed. What about the middle speed? What if you're in a neighborhood and there's kids there? How do you stop them? Complete, because what's the risk?
Kid running.
Yeah, and nobody's going to understand you running over a kid ever. Even if you don't like kids, I had a kind of classy because I don't care about kids. I was like, there's like that bad. And I don't like you very much all of a sudden. I get it. All right. But if there's a kid in the neighborhood, risk versus reward is I need to come to a full stop and look, right? So that's one way to stop the gun. And the final way is the guilty as hell stop. Do you guys know what that is? You went to dinner and you had 2 beers, because that's all anybody's ever drank in America on a DUI stop. 2 beers. They're probably this big, though. A 4-up. All right? So I only had 2 beers. You pull up to a 4-way stop and you look across, and there's Johnny law enforcement officer across from you. How do you stop then? Guilty as hell. Let me show you what guilty looks like. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Top of the evening, Officer Sullivan, and you pull through, and then you get pulled over. Why? Because you look guilty. That's what profiling is. It's based on your actions and nothing else.
I thought it was region.
Oh, that's actions, always actions. How do you do things? All right. Now, when would I have to stop the gun that guilty? When I'm shooting a really hard target. When would I stop it as there's kids in the neighborhood? Medium-sized target. And how would I just roll through the stop sign on a big target? If you look at my targets, there's 3 different sizes up there: big, medium, and small. Now let's talk about trigger presses. How many of you train with Tom Gibbons? What are the 3 trigger presses? Quickly, carefully, and precisely. Yeah, quickly, carefully, and precisely. So on a big target, how do I press the trigger? Quickly, it doesn't matter. Right? A little bit of error is okay, as long as I get into the target. How about on a medium-sized target, how do I do it? Carefully, because if I move the gun too much, it'll be out of the target. All right? And then on a precise target, how do I press it? Well, with precision. Because if I induce error, it will be a miss.